Good evening, and thank you everyone for coming, and thank you to our guests that are here as well. We're going to go ahead and get started. So if we can do first a few more words to get started. Oh, we want to do resolutions first. That's okay. Okay. You think, oh, this is like a regular meeting, see, this is like the last day of my presidency. And now I was on the mindset that I would not have to do anything tonight. And then they said, you have to leave tonight too. I was like, okay. All right, so if everyone can stand, then we'll say the pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Heavenly Father, we thank you again for this opportunity to gather together in Rotary Fellowship and with our friends and family. Look forward to celebrating tonight a very successful year underneath President Elmy and her staff and group. And we look forward to a very successful Rotary year under incoming President Madeline and her organization. Watch her and guide our servicemen, providing us our freedom and liberty. Watch her and guide us all, our fellow Rotarians who are not able to join us. Help us always remember our motto, service above self. Bless this food for our nourishment. This we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen. Enjoy your meal.
All right. We're going to start. Dinner will be served at 7:30, but so we want to make sure we honor our time and commitments. My name is Aaron Jennings. I'm sorry to introduce myself. So happy to see so many lovely faces in the place. For those of you who haven't already, if you can please make sure you put your entree, fish, or your ticket in front of you so the hostess waitress can see that. So that'll be great. Right now, I'm going to call past President Allen up for our Perfect Attendance Awards.
I'm going to have to pay a very hefty fine that,
Introduce yourself, we don't know you.
for those who don't know who I am, my name's Harold Dyschlaski. I was asked to, at the last minute, to give out the Perfect Attendance Award. But I was also reminded last week by Secretary Bruce that as the Sergeant-at-Arms, I'm responsible for the banner and the bell. So we packaged everything and put it in my car, and I took it home. And I didn't want to leave it in my car all week, so I took it out and I put it in my garage. And when I arrived tonight, Bruce says, where's the banner and everything? I said, it's home in my garage. So next week I will pay a fine, and I apologize for not bringing that up. Certainly wasn't intentional. And I
Now, should I give you a call next week?
yeah, to bring it back to the meeting. And I will yield to our district governors, past, present, and future. Years ago, Rotary would give you 1 week before the day of your club's meeting, or 1 week after, to make up in another club. Rotary really kept track of attendance. And it meant a lot to us, and our club still practices it. And every year at the installation, we give out the awards for those people that have perfect attendance. So, if I can take, anybody have a hammer and a screwdriver? Oh, I don't need it, okay. So, for the perfect attendance, and if you look at page 27 in the program book, one of our members, past president and current secretary Bruce Mark, 40 years of perfect attendance.
keeps the records.
Last year, I actually passed out the pins, and we realized at the end of the night, those people that had 5 years got a 10-year pin, and those that had 2 years got a 3-year pin. So Sue's passing out the pins tonight. I'm just making the announcements. Past President and Treasurer Joe Bernard, 14 years of service attendance. Past President and our worldly traveler. I don't know of anybody around that has raised more money for Rotary projects single-handedly than our past President, Juan Gallego. Juan has I'm not a worldly traveler, but I've heard from people that have been at Rotary international conventions, not only around the country, but around the world. And when you mention the name of Juan Gallego, people know all of what he has done for the people that Rotary serve. Juan, thank you so much. Past President Dave Midland, 7 years. Yours truly, 5 years. Our outgoing president, Dr. Almi Adaida, 3 years perfect attendance. Vice President, President-elect, and President. 2 years perfect attendance, past President Sue Gallant. Well, it means consecutive. It doesn't mean in all of our years of Rotary. Yes, yes. 1 year perfect attendance, past President Todd Taylor. And 1 year perfect attendance, incoming President Madeline Garcia. Thank you very much. And
Just you two like each other, the rest of us, the hell of us?
you got enough filming? Dr. Aaron? Yes. Back to you.
Thank you, good sir. One thing that I love about Rotary is our sense of humor is dry. I really appreciate my younger days of living in DC and me being a connoisseur of Three Stooges. I feel like it has paid off for me with Alan's jokes and everything. So Curly was my favorite person in the Three Stooges, and I think one day, many years ago, he had curly hair, so. All right now we're going to do the Paul Harris special presentation, past President Dave.
Attaboy, Dave.
Don't say attaboy, because this one's not going to be funny. Although I could mention the years that a certain past member did the Paul Harris presentation and put pretty much everyone to sleep doing it. It was usually about 25 to 30 minutes, but I'll try to just expand on it a little bit. So, anyway, for the benefit
Closing arguments, Counselor, please.
Not real closing, though. I don't want to have to be at your place.
You close the books, I close the lid.
Not quite there. Let me know when I hit my 40s. So anyway, oh, that that was funny. So, for those are our guests who aren't really familiar with Rotary. Our members will be tested later. Rotary started with the vision of one man, Paul Harris, a Chicago attorney who formed the Rotary Club of Chicago in February of 1905, so that professionals with diverse backgrounds could exchange ideas and form meaningful lifelong friendships. Over time, Rotary's reach and vision gradually extended to humanitarian service, and members have a long track record of addressing challenges in their communities and around the world. As Paul Harris said, whatever Rotary may mean to the world, it will be known by the results it achieves. Rotary's commitment endures today through an organization that remains truly international. Only 15 years after being founded, Rotary had clubs on 6 continents. Our members now span the globe, working to solve some of humankind's most challenging problems. We're not afraid to dream big and set bold goals. For example, Rotary began its fight against polio in 1979 with a project to immunize 6 million children in the Philippines. Today, polio remains endemic in only 2 countries, down from 125 in 1988. With every project, Rotary is changing the world for the better. Paul Harris Fellow recognition acknowledges individuals who have contributed $1,000 to the Rotary Foundation. Rotary established the recognition in 1957 to encourage and to show appreciation for substantial contributions to the foundation. And that's so that Rotary can continue to pursue its goals throughout the world. So our first recipient this evening, Rick Gopin. I don't think Rick is here, is he?
No, we don't each other talking.
He's very special to me. At one point, Rick was a client and a friend. I spoke with him about Rotary, and he was immediately interested. He attended the 3 meetings that were required, and I actually sponsored him to become a member of our club. Rick was born in Chelsea, spent most of his childhood in Brookline, but after college and law school in 1995, Rick came back to Chelsea to manage his family's real estate business. 27 years later, he's still in that position. Rick is a very valuable member, an esteemed past president of our club, and a great contributor to our community. So, would anyone like to accept Paul Harris on Rick's behalf?
I'll be more than happy to. Do you want to?
Thank you.
Don't forget.
Don't be a garage.
One in the garage. Maybe that's where our original one is. Hey, Alan.
Good day.
Alan, did you check to see if you got the original one in the garage?
No, I didn't. If I did, I'll bring them both next week.
You guys done well on
Amos and Andy.
Abbott and Costello.
I said that.
You're too young to know.
But I know.
All right, I like that. Our second recipient is here tonight. Cheryl Poppy is a retired colonel in the United States Army. Since her retirement, Cheryl has not left the military behind. She's continued to work to help veterans and raise too numerous to mention. She currently serves as, wait till you hear this one, Senior Advisor for Veteran-Owned Business Development and Partnerships, and serving the purpose of assisting the Supplier Diversity Office to increase opportunities and pathways for veteran-owned businesses and to participate in the Commonwealth's purchasing of contracts. She also chairs the I'm a terrible typist, chairs the Holyoke Veterans Home Reconstruction Access, Inclusion, and Diversity Committee. Feel free to correct any of this, Cheryl, because I don't know what I wrote. Although Cheryl's activities prevent her from attending many of our meetings in person, she is an active and frequent participant on Zoom, where we're thrilled to see her at many of our meetings. Cheryl? One is for Sue. This is her third Paul Harris. First one to do this, I'm lost. So, Sue, this is your fourth. And Brian Hadelberg is your second.
Yeah, Cheryl.
Cheryl, can you come back up so we can take a
Fine.
picture?
You got time to put it on? Just make sure your thumb isn't in this one.
Last one. Thanks.
One of the things I do appreciate and love about Rotary is the service above self component. I also love the fact that we can come all over the 1.8 square miles of Chelsea. We can all come together in this one place and honor the service, honor the work that we all do collectively for our wonderful city. Another thing I love about Rotary is that it's intergenerational. We have old gizzards like Peter and Bruce and Alan. And, you know.
How far down you gonna go?
I just stay at the top. Let's stay at the top. And, you know, this black kid from Southeast DC has been welcomed with open arms in this club. And so I truly, truly appreciate it. There's something special about the city of Chelsea. And I think there's something special about the Chelsea Rotary Club that carries this through line. And so I don't want us to miss this opportunity amongst all the joking that we wisecracking that the old gizzards passed down. And, you know,
You have a picture of the old gizzards?
the old gizzards. On that note, I'm thinking of welcome back Mr. Carter.
As you are now, so once were we. Yes, we are.
I can hear my father say, keep living, son, keep living. Hence, I don't want to come to your business. I was going to say, I thought of welcome back Mr. Carter, and I thought of like, what, up your nose with rubber hose, up your gizzard with a rubber lizard. That was for you all. Anyway, for the past 2 years, past President Rick, his signet ring of longevity for the club was the renowned and wise dessert alert that we love and cherish, and Dr. Beta made sure that she said religiously every Tuesday. I think, I believe I heard you say this, that your signet longevity marker of the club was to bring back the Teacher of the Year award, and so I'm going to call current outgoing interim purgatory kind of place.
I'm purgatory.
This place, Dr. Beta.
He ain't out yet.
That's what I'm saying. Interesting place.
Midnight on the 30th.
Well, as Dr. Jennings just shared, I did want to bring the Rotary Educator of the Year Award back. And I was interviewing someone, and I noticed on her resume it had Rotary Educator of the Year, and I was like, well, why are we not doing that? So, being that I am superintendent too, so I was like, I want to honor our educators, because our teachers, our educators work so hard, And it's a job that oftentimes isn't recognized, and it's the job, in my opinion, that is the most important in the society. And we need to honor our educators a bit more. And so I just wanted to make sure we did as a Rotary, Chelsea Rotary. So our first honoree was actually nominated by her administrative team at Sokolowski School. And so I'm going to read her bio. And this is Mary Yee. Mary Yee's over here. And so Mary was born and raised in New Jersey. She is the daughter of Korean immigrants. Mary attended Boston University and majored in elementary education. Her relationships at BU led her to Chelsea Public Schools. Mary started her career as a second grade classroom teacher at the Sokolowski and moved with her 2018 class to third grade and remained a third grade classroom teacher for 4 years. For the last 3 years, Mary has served as the fourth grade MOE liaison. She's also been a member of the district's social emotional learning team since its inception and led the Sokolowski social emotional learning team. All of her experiences at Sokolowski have helped her grow as an educator and strengthened her beliefs in the importance of students' social emotional learning. Next year, Mary will be embarking on a new adventure to further her education. Mary will be attending Harvard's Education Leadership Organizations and Entrepreneurship Program. She looks forward to returning to Chelsea. Mary is honored to be selected for this award. So, congratulations, Mary. And then we also did a middle school. And so our middle school teacher of the year is Alyssa Murphy, and she is from the Wright Middle School. And Alyssa, your administrators nominated you, so you know who nominated you, and you can let them know. So Alyssa Murphy grew up in upstate New York and moved to Boston after high school to attend Boston University. After graduating, she began teaching at the Wright Middle School in Chelsea in 2014 as the 8th grade special education math co-teacher. She continues to love learning at the Wright in her 10th year there and was taught a range of subjects and students. She currently mentors new teachers and shares her love of reading with her students as a 7th grade ELA teacher. She currently lives in Somerville with her husband, Mike, and her pug dog, Piper. Congratulations, Alyssa. And she couldn't be here, is from Chelsea High School, and her name is Tian Nigo. Tian is a reliable and responsible teacher. This is what Mr. Morales, our principal of Chelsea High School, had to say about her. She always dives headfirst into curriculum planning, even offering her resources to all geometry teachers. She is a model for co-teaching with her peer, Greg Slauson. She has taken on the role of mentor this year and has supported 2 new educators. She brings a lot of positive energy to the math department and the school overall. I think Tian has great promise for being a leader in our schools in the future, so congratulations. And just thank you to our educators that are here and the work that you do in Chelsea Public Schools on behalf of all of our students. We're so grateful for you and thank you.
Dessert alert, dessert alert, dessert alert. Dessert alert. Our dessert will be coming out at 8:15, but in the interim, and once again in honor of time, I am going to call our district governor nominee, Terry, for selection of board of directors. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I have everybody who is going to be on the board of directors this year, please come forward. Sue, David, Allison.
And the officers who are all also popular.
So you don't want to come up and get sworn in as the board before you get sworn in as an officer?
No. We don't operate that way.
We're gonna get kicked out of Rotary. We're gonna get kicked out of Rotary.
You know that.
Let me check my list.
Don't take the charter away.
That's another demerit against you.
We have our own rules and regulations.
All right. Board of Directors, you have been elected to the important position in this administration of the Rotary Club of Chelsea. This is an indication of your club's esteem and confidence in all of you. They also believe you will uphold the high traditions of your club, that you will give the best of your executive ability to the furtherance of the interest of your club and the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. If you agree to fulfill the responsibilities as the Board of Directors to the best of your ability, then I will ask that you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I your name, do solemnly pledge that I will fulfill the duties of my office as the Board of Directors of the Rotary Club of Chelsea to the best of my ability, and that I will support President Madeline and will abide by our club's constitution and bylaws. Congratulations, you're all installed on the Board of Directors.
You're in.
Thank you.
We gotta get shorter.
You're gonna-
Yes. I'm now going to call District Governor Lori for our officers.
Now we go.
No, you get something. Up you go.
Hello, so if I could have club officers, Dr. Aaron, Alan, Joseph, Bruce, Sandy, Dr. Ami.
Sergeant Arms, Vice President.
Cindy is here. She was hiding. It's about time you got out of the bar.
Director. Sergeant Arms.
Joe and I.
Past President. And this is elect. That's you. This is me.
That's you. You have to go home and change your shirt, get a little tougher.
OMG, okay.
Wishes the best.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you've been elected. Hi everyone.
Hi. Thanks for joining us.
It's my pleasure to be
If you
with
weren't here, we'd have nothing else to do.
Oh, good grief. You've been elected to the important position in the administration of the Rotary Club of Chelsea. This is an indication of your club's esteem and confidence in all of you.
Nobody else wanted the job.
Oh my gosh. They also believe you will uphold the high tradition of your club that you will give the best of your executive ability to the furtherance of the interest of your club and carry forward of the object of Rotary. If you agree to fulfill the responsibilities of your offices to the best of your ability, then I'll ask that you raise your right hand. Is it all in the right hand? Just making sure. And I'm going to ask that you repeat after me. I state your name.
State your name.
State your name, yeah, thank you. Do solemnly pledge.
Do solemnly pledge.
That I will fulfill.
That I will fulfill.
The duties of my office.
The duties of my office.
In the Rotary Club of Chelsea.
In the Rotary Club of Chelsea.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
That I will support.
That I will support.
President Madeline.
President Madeline.
And will abide.
And will abide.
By our club's constitution and bylaws.
By our club's constitution and bylaws.
Congratulations!
Tough room, isn't it?
Great. Yay!
Director and
So that's Al's president.
Now I'm going to call our district governor-elect Tom for our president.
No, there's nothing I think we got to do this.
I don't want to know what else is in that garage.
So does he?
There's a lot in there. I want to thank you all for having this event near my house. I'll be, if I catch all the green lights, I'll be home in about maybe 2 minutes. Again, thank you for having myself, and Governor Laurie, and past Governor Terry here this evening. Some of you may know that I'm a member of the Rotary Belle Isle, which represents East Boston, Revere, and Winthrop. So tonight, you're all in my house. President almost Madeline, why don't you come on up? So I know you know that us Rotarians, we train the hell out of you. I've been learning the job of a district governor now for about 3.5 years, and let's hope I get some of it down. And a couple of years ago, we had an event where we brought in all the new club leaders, and I'm the president for this year. And you were there in the front row, soaking it all in, and you have a hard job ahead of you with this club. And you need,
I need your help.
I need your help too. You do a wonderful job, and I know this club is so excited to have you as their incoming president. So, without further ado, can you raise your right hand? Madeline, you have been elected one of the most important offices in all of Rotary, that of the president of the Rotary Club of Chelsea. You were elected by the members of your club as an expression of their confidence in your leadership. If you are willing to accept this responsibility, repeat after me. I,
Madeline Garcia,
do solemnly pledge that I will faithfully execute the office of president of the Rotary Club of Chelsea, Massachusetts, and that I, to the best of my ability, will support the district governor.
will support the
I didn't make it up. It's here. and Rotary International.
and Rotary International.
And I will uphold
And I will uphold
the Constitution
the Constitution
and bylaws of this club.
and bylaws of this club.
Whatever you make them up to be. By the power vested in you. Okay. You are the president! Picture time.
Yay!
Congratulations for those, for our board of directors, officers, and president. I'm now going to call our president, Madam Garcia, back up for the past president's presentation.
Yes. And now I would like to call upon our outgoing president, Dr. Alvin Almeida.
Yeah, we'll sit over there. I didn't even.
We want to present you this plaque on behalf of the Chelsea Rotary Club. Thank you for your dedication and your service to the Chelsea Rotary Club. We're going to miss you.
Thank you. I'm not going anywhere.
I know. And someone told us
I love sunflowers.
that, you like sunflowers?
You are from New Mexico.
What would we do without sunflowers?
Aww. I don't really have much to say because I am always very short. But I want to say, I want to say thank you. You guys are amazing. I was a little worried because being superintendent and this is a lot of responsibility, but you guys made it so easy and such a joy. And Bruce, thank you. You kept me on track all the time, and you still do, even to today. So I just want to say thank you. It was a joy and a pleasure. And I actually only served 11 months because I didn't get started until later. So Rick isn't here, but past President Rick, thank you too. So you guys are an amazing group. So Madeline, I wish you all the best, and I look forward to having you lead us. It's going to be amazing, and I'm here to support you.
Thank you.
We'll figure this out.
Lisa, you're gonna get all
Just smile. How late did you watch the game? How much later? I watched it almost 2.
Now, not a first official duty, but second official duty, we'll hear President Madam Garcia inaugural address. President.
And my family thought that I was going to Rotary meetings on Tuesday. It's a comedy show. That's why I've been there 14 years. Even though I won't be Alan, 50 plus years.
No, you won't be Alan, no.
But I
Thank God.
repeat you.
Yeah.
But we're working on that. Good evening, fellow Rotarians and honored guests. It is with great excitement that I accept my new position as the new president of the Chelsea Rotary Club. I was introduced to Rotary in 2010 by Juan Gallego, who invited us to do a medical brigade in Colombia that ended up being an incredible experience. It was at that very moment that I knew that I wanted to be a Rotarian. It was at that moment, immediately, I understood the power of Rotary, the power of the members when we unite, and the power and the true meaning of service above self, which is our motto. The Chelsea Rotary Club is an incredible club, and we're surrounded by wonderful people, and I am honored to be a part of the club. I want to take this opportunity to thank my beautiful family for being here with me tonight. Thank you so much. I want to thank our officers, our directors, our club members for a wonderful evening and for all of your support. Thank you, your Chelsea Rotary Club president.
Thank you so much, Madam President. I must admit that was short and sweet. And beautiful. Thank you. All good things must come to an end. Let's listen again. All good things must come to an end. All good things must come to an end. That was good. That was good. So we want to say thank you so very much, Principal. For yes, that's not me. That's not me. How did you do that? Now how about you do that? That's your official duty. Yes. I'm gonna call up the president. I might go see him back up to the podium to close us out.
So, way to spring things on me, Aaron.
The unexpected.
All right, so now we're doing the four-way test. Oh, before that, thank you everyone for being here this evening. I appreciate you and I appreciate your presence. So thank you so much. It really means a lot. So I appreciate that. The four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Number one, is it the truth? Number two, is it fair to all concerned? Number three, would it build goodwill and better friendships? Number four, will it be beneficial to all concerned? And our number five, will it be fun?